So currently, right now, we're actually in unprecedented times when it comes to inventory. Our inventory is at all-time lows right now, and we're going to give you some tips and tricks on how to increase that inventory in your area of expertise.
So we heard it not too long ago that this is a skilled agent market. It's not a buyer's market, seller's market, it's a skilled agent's market. So we're going to talk a little bit about what is the difference between a good and a great agent in generating inventory. So we're going to talk a little bit about our 5 different ways that we're able to generate listings. Maybe not even a listing on the MLS, generating a home for our buyers. So the first way that we find and generate inventory is we find a list. We find a list of people that we think have the highest probability of selling their property or listing their property for one of our clients. Yeah, so we find that list. Going to your title company, or we use Cold Realty Resources. Going to a place like that and finding absentee owners is huge. That is a very big one.
So one of the second steps is actually going to be creating a marketing plan. And that marketing plan is actually, it's a derivative of a checklist. It's as simple as that. And that checklist is going to be kind of combined in a couple different areas. One is going to be direct mail. Yep. The other is going to be lead acquisition or follow-up. And then the actual third one is a website squeeze plan. In other words, that branding and that opportunity to kind of get out there in front of your client.
Here's what I'd say about marketing as well is leverage that out. That may not be in your top 20% where it needs to be somebody else's top 20%. Find someone that's great at marketing. Like if it's going to take you 4 hours to design a flyer, go to Fiverr, pay $5 or $10 and have it made. The third way that we can generate listings and inventory is direct mail. And direct mail, these are all going to go with each other, right? First one is finding your list. Next one is create a marketing plan, and then direct mail. So with direct mail, if you plan on doing direct mail one time, don't do it. Matter of fact, if you only plan on doing it 2 times a year, don't waste your money. So direct mail, you're sending out and you are waiting on a response, but you can also tag team that with like Slide Broadcast or Slide Dial, where you can do a direct mail to your farm and then pull a list through like Poll or title company and send an email or a voicemail blast out the following week.
Yep.
Number 4 is you've got to filter those leads out. So you've done all these different tasks, right? You've created a list, you've created a marketing plan, and they're starting to come in. What I will say is, and we've heard this at conferences and people we coach with, is you're going to have to work twice as hard this year to make the same amount of money as last year.
That's right.
So not everybody is qualified. So we've got to understand and focus on those qualified leads and understand what's a now seller or a now client versus a year or 2 years out. In addition to that, one of the great ways you can do that is LP Mama. So Google real estate, LP Mama, and follow it. It's really just a pre-qualifying script and checklist as to find your highest and best use of your time and your clients.
The last thing that you want to do is you want to follow up. If anything, that is the most important thing. Following up on the lead that you got, otherwise somebody else is going to be following up in your absence. The follow-up can come in many different ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, asking them how they want to be followed up with.
Yeah, if you've got the lead, why would you not follow up?
If someone's going to ask me, I want text, right? So going, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, what's the best way of following up with you? That's right. How often would you like to be followed up with? So setting those expectations, having a great CRM. We use Follow Up Boss. We love it. There's 1,000 different CRMs out there.
But the best one?
The one that you use.
There you go.
So you could have an Excel sheet, and if you use it great, it's going to be better than the best CRM out there that you don't use.
That's right.
So follow up is key. With us in historically low inventory, it takes a little bit more to grab a listing and finding a client nowadays. Follow our page, follow our videos so you can find out how to generate inventory in a low inventory market.